Rolling up and down the figures. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. Up to the knuckles and across. Grab the ball in one hand and squeeze. And then the other and squeeze. And back to the first. And the other. And let's go on the back. Switch, switch, and switch. Switch. Hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball, press down in the middle of the foot 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess, and repeat 3 times in a minute. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle the toe. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble again. Three, two, one. Release. Get all out of the way. Reassess the feet. And let's do some wood chops. Through the middle. And then diagonally from one side to the other. And then diagonally the other side. And then shake the tree. Three, two, one, center. Twist it the way through the arms. And the center was emotionally bleeding. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather in starlight. And center. Gather from the other direction. And the center. Let's take some steps forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we're gonna walk. Or march. Or jog. And as I said, we're gonna do seated today. We're gonna do 10 to stands. Version of the squats. I think I'm gonna hop. So whatever you do, be safe. Good doing what you're doing. And I'm gonna do some yin yoga after class. Didn't do it yesterday, so we'll do it today. Nice and gentle. Keep going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And just changing the clock there. Twenty. And 30. Two best. Interlace the fingers. Hands up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand. Then to that side. And then the other way. Back to center, interlace the fingers again. Draw out the hands to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And then swim. And do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And bring one arm across and press in. And the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. And grab both elbows, rock side to side. And bring your elbows behind the head and move them back and forth. Bring the hands down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. and go ear to shoulder. Bring the head to center, bring one hand over, cup the ear, chin up, look up, hug gently. And chin down to the collarbone, look down. Same thing in the other direction. Looking up. And down. Bring your hands into an L, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release, tuck in the chin, peck like a pigeon. And then do a side lunge. Go the other way. Bring the feet together about shoulder width apart. Hinge at the waist, bend the knees slightly as you try to touch your toes, don't have to. Come on up, put one foot in front. You can hold on to a pole or a chair if you need to. Other foot behind, come back on the back heel. Stretch the back calf. And then reverse the feet and stretch the other calf. And come up and grab a stick. Then do Dr. Lee's dynamic stick routine. Stick goes on the shoulders, twist at the waist. And if you want to bring some steps in slowly. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then below the waist, side to side. And then to one side, back and forth. And then the other side. And then come front and paddle kayak. reverse direction. Bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing away, block the wrist. Bring the hands down below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then up above and back down below. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, block the wrist. Bring it down. And above. Stop at the shoulders, bring the stick behind. And do 6 step ups alternating, going only as high as feels safe for you. And same thing with the hip rotations. Safe first. And then bring the stick down to one side. Hold it at or near the top and swing behind. And then the other side. And bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand or a finger, 2 step back. Our shoulder width apart. Dig the toes into the ground, come back onto the 5th metatarsal and hold. Creating a big arch. Keep holding. And then rock in towards the 1st and back towards the 5th, back and forth. And that'll do it. Let's put the stick down, grab a chair. We're going to start with some sit to stands. I'm going to move my hands around, but keep them wherever you feel safest. If you don't feel like following me, no problem at all. And we're going to do 10. 1, 2. Some people are ahead of me. And 10. Sit down. Hands in the air. You're in the middle of the chair. Let's come forward about 45 degrees and back, keeping the core engaged. And then cross the hands over the chest, still in the middle, tap the back of the chair. Squeeze the navel towards the spine. Let's sit back in the chair, raise the feet and kick. And then stomp some grapes, either both feet at the same time or alternating. Three, two, one. Cross one leg over the other. And rotate the ankle in one direction. And then the other. Point the toes towards and away from the shin. And put your hands on your knees, hinge at the waist, press on the knees. As you come forward. And come on back up, bring the other leg. Cross, rotate the ankle. Go the other way. Point towards and away from the shin. Hands on the knees, press forward. And come on down. Into prayer position, press together. One hand on top of the other, interlace the fingers and pull apart. Reverse the position of the hands and pull. Pop the biceps. Then do some chair jacks. And then we're going to sit sideways in the chair, put both hands on the back. Look over your back shoulder and hold. And release. And look back again. Squeeze and release. Go the other way. Look over, pull, and release. One more time. And release. All right, you can sit down for the breathing or stand up if you prefer. We're doing Huberman's physiological sigh. It's a nice deep inhale and then one more inhale through the nose on both. And then a nice long exhale through the mouth. We'll do round to 7. Here we go. And then stand up, get the chair out of the way. Rub those hands together, coat to chi. Won't you all? And the center, 2 breaths. Open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. And ah. Yes. Namaste.
Namaste.
All
Namago.
right.
Have a good
Well,
weekend.
there I am. All right, Ava, you made it all the way through. Great, thank you. Nina, have a great weekend. See you Monday.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, thank you. I hope you're feeling better.
Go back to
Soon.
bed.
Okay,
Bye.
all right.
Bye.
Thank you. And I'm gonna do some buttons here. So we'll get a timer. We'll put the sound on. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there were only walls, said Joseph Campbell. And got a timer. I'll meet you on the floor. We're going to be in cat position in 10 seconds. Cat. Yes, I did say cats, didn't I? Thank you, cats. Okay. Cobra. I hope they call this shit. Cat. Sits on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Dragon. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Swan. Knees to chest. Oops. Knees to chest. And push. Yeah, look. There's something wrong. Thank you. See you all on Monday. Have a great weekend.